Hello everyone, we are YouTube teachers for the day. I'm Rio from Allblanc.
I'm Dave from the World of Dave. Last week we took a look at your K-dance videos and today we're going to take a look at your K-culture adventure videos. I'm excited and so should you. We're here to teach you everything from editing, how to film, how to make thumbnails and fancy titles.
Everything about being an online content creator. The rules for up and down are the same as last week.
We'll pick a topic for each week. You make the videos for the topic of the week and we'll pick the best ones. So while watching the video, if we see anything praiseworthy, we will put up the up sign.
If there's anything that needs to improve, we put up the down sign.
The video with the better score will win this week's up and down. Now we will reveal the theme for today's episode.
K-culture adventure!
We have received a lot of K-culture adventure videos from everyone wanting to be on the show.
Here are the highlights from those videos.
Hey friends, it's Gabby back. Ooh, it feels like a credit card. Ooh, it looks so cute. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello everyone. Jadi di sini ada topokinya. Pertama kuahnya dulu. Goodbye.
Hi guys, my name is Tasya and welcome to my channel. Find this app I just opened place, but I'm so cute. They're really useful and helpful. See you next time. Bye bye.
Hi guys, Sarah here. Really use this as your very simple with a native Korean. 5 stars.
And when I was ordering, it's Jam here and welcome back to my channel. Already, it was like 12 p.m.
Really good, really good. Thank you for starting.
Change.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. Oh my goodness. Ginseng. Okay, see you again in the next video. 안녕하세요, 파티마입니다. 근데 dos tipos de ramen. 냄새가 아주 좋다. Adios.
I'm at Museum Sun Experience Theme Park. There you will get a glimpse of what covered with china, the way the interior is designed.
Whoa, 재밌다!
Well done guys, those are some awesome videos. We'll now watch these videos and decide whose choice was better on
Up and down. Okay, so BTS has a huge market and the K-pop is very popular. So I think choosing topic is very important when you make a content. So that's the reason why I choose this video. Nice intro, because we should get audience attention from the first, right?
I want to give her some advice. Extreme with the jump cuts. It's good to just refilm if you didn't get it right the first time. It's a personal opinion. I like how she puts little jokes in the subtitles.
I think she should have jumped into the main content because people easily get distracted from many contents from the first.
Can I down him?
Why?
Because you just complimented the intro and now you're saying she should have jumped straight to the content.
Oh no, just after the intro.
I down you.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I up the product? It actually looks like really high quality product.
This content is very informative to the BTS fans. Maybe she got these products from Korea, right? But the other people living in other countries may not know what the product's about, so it's very informative. That's viral. Viral is very important. Yeah, especially when you explain the products, right?
I like that she's excited for what she's doing. I think you can tell when a creator likes what they're reviewing. So I think it's always positive to be excited for the content you're making. Sometimes it shows when you're not very excited with what you're doing. I find myself doing that sometimes.
He's handsome.
So are you.
I feel like I'm reading all the magazine with her, so that's nice.
I'm sorry for another down, but when you're showing the magazine pages, you should probably watch the shadows because it takes away from the clearness of the magazine, and I'm sure people want to get a better view of the actual magazine itself. So you should watch lighting in magazine. Some advice would be using either more or less lighting, and make sure your head's not in the way, because I've done that before when you're shooting and your head blocks the actual what you're actually trying to shoot. So there's ways to go around that. There's actually videos on tips and stuff like that. So
that's interesting because we are not certificated fans because we didn't pay the membership, but we have information from her, so that's great. I think this kind of informative content is very popular.
I'll give this an up because I like the outro. You can tell that she puts videos that you can watch, other videos you can watch from her channel. You can tell why for the end screens, she set it up so that she can have some end screens at the end. So that's good.
I like her contents because she chooses a great topic, and great topic, as I told, is very important. And one thing I recommend is the B-roll. B-roll could be cinematic, more cinematic, to focus on your stuff.
It's easier to make higher quality B-roll content because it's so much easier to shoot than shooting yourself. So when you do make B-roll, put a little bit more time to improve the quality of that. It could really help
Like
the
this.
content. Yeah. Also, yeah, moving
Yeah.
actually adds a lot of effect too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So this video is unboxing a box full of gifts from an online Korean friend, and I think this video is very relevant in this time period because we can't travel as much, we can't meet our international friends as much. So I thought it was a pretty relevant video, and Indonesia's cool, so.
Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum.
That's cool, that's cool. Energetic. Hello!
Down! Spelling mistakes. I know it sounds petty, but they're important.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes I make mistake because my mother tongue is not English, so I always make mistake, but you should correct your words.
I like how she's saying let's unbox this together because it kind of involves the audience as well. Words like that make the viewers feel like they're with you.
Yeah, and when you look into the stuff, you should use a B-roll because the audience is also curious about the stuff.
Down, do not point the knife towards you when you're opening the box. It's extremely dangerous. No. Oh, that's cute. She's
Yeah.
excited.
And
Down, you didn't
yeah.
need that part.
Yeah.
You just stared
Yeah.
into nothing for a little while. You can make sure to edit stuff like that out. It helps make the video more fluid.
Yeah, right.
I'm very excited to come down.
It's cool to express your excitement. It makes people excited too. Down, it's better to get to the point quicker.
Yeah.
Bubble wrap is not what people are waiting for.
Yeah,
No
right.
offense.
But it was cute though.
It's cute though.
Yeah. Yeah, you should get into the main contents because people are living.
I actually kind of like that she switches language in the middle.
Yeah, I like that B-roll. This kind of zoom in contents makes your audience get involved in your contents.
Could be rolls.
Yeah.
Could be rolls.
She's using kind of beauty creator using this kind of hand motion.
It's obvious that speaking in Indonesian is more comfortable for you, so maybe too much. You should use when you're excited, express your excitement in maybe Indonesian, but we should end up going back to English if you started the video with English. I know why you're kind of showing the awkward moments. As a YouTuber, you can take out a lot of stuff like struggling opening or getting your scissors, but if you have too many of those, it takes away from the content.
Yeah, the products are all Korean, and the people living in the other country may have a curiosity about this kind of products, and that's a good point because you can maintain your audience into your contents till the end, and that's a very good point. Like this kind of B image or B roll.
We like that she mentioned the halal part in the food products.
Yeah, because it's relevant to the target audience. It was informative to me because I'm not Islamic, but I didn't have any idea about 불닭볶음면 has this kind of halal symbol.
She doesn't eat any of them, right? It's cool that she's bringing real life experiences into her video. She's saying she wanted to get this product at a Korean mart with her friends. So she's telling about real life experiences, and that's good. One down is she shows all these snacks. She's just like teasing her viewers, just
Yeah,
a
right.
little tickle here and there, but you should at least try a couple of them just to have this experience with your viewers, because you're just kind of teasing like, I got all this stuff. And I think her viewers would be able to relate with the content more if she
Right.
at least tried one of them.
You must try it. Just show your expression.
It's cool that she's showing how much stuff she got in total. It kind of shows that her friend really cared about her as well.
I think bilingual is a big advantage when you're a creator, right?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
you have an audience in both countries or a lot of countries if you use English. Yeah.
I can tell that you're actually very grateful for your friend sending you all this stuff, and you show that to the viewers. So I up you. Also, you should probably add an outro. It'd help people check out some of your other videos. It would also help extend to over 10 minutes. And make sure to remind your viewers to subscribe because people forget sometimes.
like smash the subscribe button. And
For the most part, I think you did well with showing your excitement. I think you should have cleaned up around the edges. There were a lot of parts where there was nothing going on or we're doing something else, and you could have gotten straight to the point or showed the products more. Clean that up. You could have tried some of the snacks. That would have, I think the audience would have enjoyed that. But for the most part, you showed your excitement. You showed that you were really appreciative for your friends sending you this stuff, and it's cool that you brought content to people in Indonesia because they're not able to travel to Korea.
you can improve your contents, trim out some stuff, make it shorter. The whole video was nice because you express your emotion and you mentioned about your Korean friend, and you even showed us about the box, Korean box that is very familiar to me personally. But she didn't eat anything.
You're cute, dude.
Yeah.
We rounded up the scores, and now it's time to announce the winner.
The winner is
Gabby! Congratulations, Gabby. It was a great video. We really like what you did with the B-roll. We could tell you put a lot of effort into the video. There was a lot of love in your content. You were very passionate about being an army, and it shows in your video. I'm sure you're going to become a great YouTuber, and we're looking forward to more content from you. Now it's time to answer your questions. We'll answer a few questions that you sent to us.
Okay, number one. I'd like to make contents that reviews Korean culture. What is the most important aspect in review contents? 일단은 토픽을 코리안 컬처로 하는 것은 너무 큰 주제를 다루는 것 같아서 그 세부 주제를 한번 찾아보는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 코리안 드라마도 있고 뭐 K-푸드도 있고 그다음에 K-팝도 있고, 그러니까 먼저 그 카테고리를 좀 세분화하는 게 중요할 것 같고, 그 다음에는 그 세분화된 카테고리를 검색해 보세요. 그래서 유튜브에서 사람들이 그 컨텐츠를 얼마나 많이 보는지 그 뷰어스를 한번 보시고, 그리고 그 아래 달리는 댓글들이 또 어떤지, 사람들의 반응이 좋으면은 그런 컨텐츠를 한번 시도해 본다든지 그런 식으로 접근하는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Number two, when I'm making reviews about Korean food, sometimes I want to say negative things about the food and just be honest about my actual personal opinion. Is that okay? If you guys watched my videos before, I've made videos on Korean food that I do not like. I've done videos on live octopus. I've talked about sundae on my videos, which is Korean blood sausage. I've literally said yuck on these videos. People, believe it or not, they respect being honest. Not everything's perfect. Not everybody has the same taste buds. It's okay to have some food that you're not fond of. So just be honest to yourself, and your viewers will understand if you're honest. As long as you're not like anybody who likes this is weird. As long as you don't say anything like that, but you're saying personally, I don't like this kind of food, or personally, this is not to my taste. As long as you're respectful and honest at the same time, there's nothing wrong with being honest with your opinions. Number three, I'm mostly making review content, but I don't know what the hot trend or keyword is. How do you discover the review keywords or trends? One tip is you can change your region on YouTube. Change it to Korea. Look at what's popular and trendy at the time in Korea. Usually what trends in Korea in terms of the K-pop world or the K-food world or whatever usually comes a little bit later in other countries. So for example, recently green onion cereal was trendy in Korea, and now later on you see that people are now trying that out on their channels. Make sure to check the Korean trending tab on YouTube and check Korean news websites. They'll probably help you and keep you informed of what's currently hot in Korea. We've taken a look at your videos, but we want to share some videos that we've made on the K-Culture Adventure category that you can use as model examples.
Now it's your turn to see if our videos are good or not.
I like this intro. That's a very high quality intro. Excellent.
I made this video because I want to interact with my audience. People didn't know who we are, so this video gave them information about our members and our history about the channel. And I put a lot of B-rolls like this. When I use B-roll, I put some kind of zoom effect to get involved in the contents. I use the letterbox on the bottom because it makes my title cleaner, and I use English and Korean because our channel subscribers usually use English and my country is Korean.
That is really well done. I noticed you put a lot of pop-up subtitles.
Yeah.
Do you use After Effects for those or Premiere?
Final Cut only.
Okay.
This content is talking video, so that's why I put some Allblanc logo on top of it. Sometimes I crop the video when I emphasize some kind of story. I use the background lighting to pop my body because the back is yellow and my t-shirt is black, so it makes a kind of contrast. The audience easily get involved in the contents. That's why I put black t-shirt. I think gesture is very important when you say it. When you don't use your gesture, I feel always very boring when you don't move. I get rid of a lot of the pausing when I don't speak because I want my English speaking very fluently. So you can always get rid of your pause moment to make your audience get involved. At the ending, I put our YouTube channel and Instagram ID on it because every platform, they're connected. You can get your audience from the other platform. I think that's a good strategy to increase your subscribers or followers. So just please put your ID of Instagram or TikTok on your ending.
So a common theme on my channel is talking about culture, whether it be from other countries or Korea itself. I invited Josh and Ollie. Josh being very well versed in Korea and Korean, and Ollie not knowing as much about Korea as both of us. So we talk about shocking cultures for foreigners when they first come to Korea. I emphasize a lot with color in the subtitles as well as effects. I use a lot of effects. I use a lot of GIFs to try to make my video more entertaining to the eyes. I use a lot of 8-bit pixel effects because I enjoy, I guess, more vintage retro stuff, so you'll see a lot of video game themes. A lot of these pixels, we actually make them in studio. We actually make these little pixel characters a lot of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We actually make them. We're pretty good at doing it. I use two different company cameras. I use EOS R for the main camera, and I use on the side, I use a Sony camera. So sometimes it's very difficult to color grade each other.
It's true. When you use a different two companies' camera, it's kind of complicated to correct the color.
I use two cameras just to get different angles. And sometimes when you have two cameras, especially if you fumble with your words, it's easier to make it look more natural. Stuff like that. It's just to add a comic effect. I color code people's subtitles just to show a difference between who's talking. I've actually got a couple of DMs from people who are deaf. They say it's a lot easier to read my subtitles because I make such a distinct difference between who's talking. And even if it's just a few people that helps, it still makes me want to put more effort into the subtitle coloring.
And I like your background.
I like my backgrounds too,
Yeah.
believe it or not. I think it's really cool looking. I know my friend over there has visited there. I put a lot of effort into making it look very, I guess, old school.
Yeah.
I've had comments that say that they preferred my videos when it was just a single color background, like this video. When you have all these subtitles and all these PNGs and all these GIFs, GIFs, and you have all the stuff going on in the background, it can be distracting for certain people. No two people have the same eyes, so something like this can be distracting for some people. I started this kind of style like a long time ago. And at the time, most people were just using box subtitles for the most part, which I get because it's cleaner. But I started going crazy with these subtitles at one point in my YouTube career. And I noticed a lot of people started transitioning to that in Korea too. I do think it's very Korean influence because you don't see these kind of subtitles in Western YouTube. So I think, I guess it helps attract more Korean viewers.
That's true. We're very familiar with this kind of subtitle.
Yeah. I think you should watch what works in your country and your demographic. And if in your country people prefer more colorful subtitles like this, then go for it. If a lot of the big YouTubers in your country have more of a minimalist style, I say keep the minimalist style. This kind of editing works well in Korea, so I definitely recommend it. But I think if you are a YouTuber in the US and you do this kind of editing, people might be like, whoa, what is going on? What is happening? There's so much going on. If you are a new YouTuber, do not put this much effort into your editing.
You'll be exhausted.
It exhausts you. You will quit after like 2-3 videos because this takes a lot of manpower and it takes a lot of energy. If you want me to run down the process of how these videos are edited, match the two videos with the sound, of course. Then I start with cutting up the video. I cut up the video all the way through. Do not make any zoom shots. I don't touch the video at all. Once I cut it up and I have the full video, it's usually a lot longer than the final product is. After I cut it up, I go back one more time and do one more cut. I guess clean up the edges. After that, I go back another time and add all the zoom shots and choose which camera I want to use. After that, then I write up all the subtitles on a WordPad, all of the subtitles in English or in Korean, and then I go back again, get them, I fix all the spelling mistakes, and then I write, if we're talking English, I write all the Korean down. Once I do that, I go through and do all the subtitles. And once the entire video is subbed, I then go back again and add all the effects one at a time per frame.
Wow.
And then I go back all the way, add music. Once I add all the music, I go back one more time and add all the sound effects. Then I go back one more time and check for spelling mistakes, and that's when I upload it. And I color grade last.
I have a question.
Why? Yeah, that's my question too.
I know. I think it depends, but normally, how long does it take to edit just one content?
This video is 22 minutes long. With all these effects, probably in total work time, at least 60 hours. I ended up making this video with Josh and Ollie, and I think it's good to collab with people you're already close with, because I'm really close friends with them and we've made a lot of videos together. So when you're friends with somebody, it's a lot easier to be more natural, especially with the humor. If you're close to somebody, there's a lot of inside jokes and you guys work off each other a lot better when you're close with them. So if you make videos with friends, even if they're, not YouTubers themselves, it comes off as a lot more natural to the viewer. I linked another video I did with Josh. So if people enjoyed our collaboration, they can go and watch the first video. And I always put my Instagram at the end. I should have capitalized my name. Dave. You guys work so hard on them, and as a YouTuber, I'm really proud of you guys. We can't wait to see what videos you guys have for us next week. So we'll see you on the next episode of Up and Down. Bye!